Hey guys, and welcome to yet another speed build. Ooh, it's been a whole week, I know. But I am back again. We're getting a bit more consistent now. This is build number 3 since I've been back, so just wanting to get this one out before Seasons comes out next week. Who's excited for Seasons? Raise your hand. I'm raising it. You can't see it, but I'm doing it. So this has been sitting in my, I suppose, recorded folder for like months, I think. I actually did this build on one of my live streams on Twitch, so excuse if there's extra pauses. I can't get out all of those little pauses that I do to like look at chat or, welcome someone if they just subscribed. Unfortunately, that just takes too long, so it's I suppose I had to get rid of more of the footage than I wanted to. I would have liked to leave in like floor plans and stuff, but I've tried to cut as much of that out as I possibly could. I think I had like 6 hours of footage to cut down, so we've got it down to 26 minutes 34 seconds, including screenshots, so we're good to go. But anyway, this house, let's actually get onto this, is a mid-century mid-century modern, I'm gonna call it more of a bachelor pad, considering it only has 1 bedroom. Yeah, I really need to work on doing houses that have more than 1 or 2 bedrooms, because that seems to be like my go-to. Most channels on YouTube seem to do like family homes, like every build's a family home, and then there's me coming with my bachelor pads. I'll try and do some family homes, definitely family homes when season comes out, because I don't know, I feel like I think of seasons, I think of family, I don't know, just because the whole new activities you're gonna get to do. But yeah, so this one, the CC in this is only Peacemaker, and I think they're called Mustke. I think that's how they get there. I think they're Dutch. They're on the Sims resource. So all the windows are by them. I will link that because I'm trying to get all these out. I'm seriously like push for time because I'm trying to get this and another build out before Seasons arrives. I am not doing a Tumblr post for this one. I'm just going to link to Peacemaker in the description box, and I'm also going to link to Mustke in the description box for you guys to go and get them, because all of the CC is by Peacemaker, all of the internal whatever CC is by Peacemaker, and the windows are by Mustke. That's it. I think I consciously did that when I was building it, so thank God, because that reduces the amount of post building work I had to do. But yeah, so definitely mid-century modern is one of my fave styles of buildings. This is actually inspired by a dollhouse, believe it or not. I'm like, what kid gets a dollhouse that looks like this? I'm jealous. I didn't have a dollhouse as a kid, did you? I was always jealous. Do you know what I really wanted as a kid? Total tangent now. I always wanted a rocking horse. And we had a rocking horse like at my nursery, I think. Nursery or reception. One of the two. I just remember a horse being there in like the window, in like a bay window. So where was that? I have no idea. But childhood memory is there being a rocking horse at nursery, and I always wanted a rocking horse. Never got one. Got to say, I don't actually know of any other of my friends that ever had a rocking horse, but you know, I think there was one house like along my journey to school as a child, and they had a rocking horse in the window as well. Jealous. And growing up, I always loved horses as well, so double jealous. I did get to go horse riding though as a kid, so that is like my one regret in life is stopping horse riding, and now I don't even have the time. I wish I could, but I don't. I need to get organized with my time. Like, I just feel like I write lists of stuff that I've got to do, and before I know it, the whole day is gone, and I'm like, haven't even done one thing on my list. So horse riding doesn't even fit on that list anymore. It doesn't even pop into my head anymore. It's just way too much stuff to get done. This week is going to be this coming week is going to be absolutely crazy with season stuff. Like, you better clear your calendars, because there is going to be so much content from creators this week for seasons. I'm hoping maybe my idea that I have for seasons no one else is going to do. I definitely got an idea for the build here on YouTube, and then I'm going to do a build on Twitch, which I will record and put up on YouTube as well. So you'll probably have 2 builds. Yep, 2 builds. I mean, you might have 1 build next week. I thought what might be cool, so I did ask in my last video what you'd prefer, like a build buy review, like where you get out every object, or whoa, that camera was quick, or if you wanted a build. And majority of you actually said build, which thumbs up, I will be doing. But I thought it might be kind of cool to do literally my summary of the pack in like 60 seconds. I don't know if it's going to be 60 seconds, but like under 5 minutes. I think that's a good time. Like, everyone's attention span, if you look at your analytics, is you can hold people's attention for 5 minutes on a video, but over that, then like the numbers start to dwindle. So maybe do like an overview summary, bite-size summary of everything in 5 minutes. So basically my opinions, my like go-to, like a showcase of my favorite objects, or the objects that make this pack worth buying, something like that. But I think that would kind of be a cool idea. Let me know. I could just be going crazy, because I know there's going to be 101. There are going to be ones that like showcase every single item, blah blah blah. I always used to watch like Deli and the Sim Supplies like build buy reviews and cast reviews and all that, so I totally get it. So but maybe you're someone that doesn't have that much time to like sit through an hour's worth of program. So I'm hoping to do a bite-sized one, fingers crossed. But this next week, Seasons is out. Not only is Seasons out, I have a wedding cake to make and deliver on Saturday. Sometimes it's like okay, you can do a cake, and then it's like someone comes and picks it up, so you're like fine. But my whole day on Saturday, the day after Season comes out, is going to be taken up by delivering a wedding cake. Breathe. I don't even have the address I'm delivering it to yet. Oh, some people. So in between doing builds for YouTube and Twitch and streaming, I'm going to be doing a wedding cake. Luckily, it's not an overcomplicated one. It's a semi-naked cake. That means like you put buttercream on the outside and then you scrape back, so you can just see like little slithers of cake show through. So it's actually a vegan cake, which is the first time I'm doing it. I've did a test batch of the cake, and I feel like all vegan chocolate cake recipes, like say not necessarily they're meant to be vegan, but chocolate cakes that use oil in them, they all seem to be like a different texture. They seem to be kind of more like chocolate fudge brownies, like a more chocolate fudge cake kind of texture. So like, oh my god, I'm gonna use the M word, a moist cake. God, I hate that word so much. But like kind of heavier, if you know what I mean. Whereas my regular chocolate cake is like a light sponge cake. But I can't find a vegan version of a light chocolate sponge cake. So, but it tastes nice. It doesn't quite taste as nice as my regular one, but it's still good. It's just a different recipe, to be quite honest. So we're going to do that. I'm having to make vegan buttercream, which is actually made. Interesting fact of the day for cake makers is that you can make vegan buttercream. I make Italian meringue buttercream normally, which is Italian meringues, with a whole load of butter dumped in. I really make it sound like I know what I'm doing, don't I? Dumped in. It's not as simple as I make it sound. That you do actually require a bit of skill. But you can make a vegan one by, instead of using egg whites for meringue, you use the water that comes in cans of chickpeas. Yep, that's right. The water that you use to boil chickpeas, that water that's in chickpea cans. Yeah, you pour that out and then you reduce it down on like a medium heat and it thickens up, and then you let it cool and then you whip it like you would regular egg whites. Takes a bit longer to get to like stiff peaks, but it ends up being meringue. You can add your like hot sugar syrup to it, and then you have Italian meringue. And then of course you have to put like a vegan margarine. For some reason I don't feel like there's such thing as vegan butter, but there is vegan margarine. To call it butter, does it have to be, I think maybe to define something as butter it has to have cow's milk in it, maybe that's a thing. But yeah, vegan margarine, because not every margarine is vegan, which I found weird as well. There's something they add into it that isn't vegan, so make my life hard. But luckily, yep, I found vegan margarine. Actually, Stork, like if you're in the UK, the Stork brand, they have like 2 kinds. I love the way I'm just going through cakes and I'm building houses. Oh well. In the UK you have a brand called Stork, and my grandma always used to use it for like making sponges, but like in a tub. So she would always use that, but they also sell it in a block now that looks more like butter, and it's meant to be for like biscuits and stuff. I don't know what the difference is, but the one in the tub is not vegan, but the one in the block is. So I didn't even have to spend more money to get the vegan alternative. I was like, yes, thank you, because I feel like it's like you're trying to do for a specialist diet, it's just like the price just goes like through the roof, and it's like when I try to eat healthy. When I eat healthy, I have to spend like 5 times the amount I do when I eat unhealthily, and you're just like, oh, you're punishing me for eating healthy. What's wrong with you? But anyway, back to the build. Sorry, that was a total. Yeah, that was just way off. But mid-century modern, I am using my, what's it called, Vintage Palms, that's the one, Vintage Palms Reshade preset. It's vintage looking, and this was a vintage house, so it just had to be done. I'm sorry, two builds in a row with it. So if you do download this, it is up on the gallery and everything. Then it's probably going to be a lot more vibrant if you haven't got my preset in, which actually I tend not to do gameplay with this preset. I tend to build with it, but not gameplay. Mind you, my own like gameplay is just, it's kind of boring, you know, it's not that exciting. But talking of gameplay, yeah, Drifter Challenge seasons is coming up, so Drifter Challenge will be coming back better than ever. Our Sims will potentially have a chance to freeze to death. It's going to be great. So I started House 5 on Twitch, but I'm going to be restarting it here on YouTube. I didn't realise how much I actually missed YouTube until I uploaded that first video. What videos have I done so far? I've done 2, but I can't remember what they were. Oh yeah, so I did the like minimalist vacation home, and I did the Brindleton Victorian last week. Oh yeah, so it wasn't in the Vintage Palms. I didn't do the last video in this reshade. It's fine, I don't have to say sorry then. But yeah, I've forgotten what I was going to say. No idea. Not got the foggiest. But anyway, lots more coming up. Yeah, I was saying that forgot how much I miss it. Yeah, the comments that you left on my first video back, which was the Modern Minimalist, they were so lovely. And you know, it's always nice to hear that what you are doing, I don't know, that you're doing something and it has a reason to it. That you actually missed me was nice. Always nice to know that you're wanted somewhere. So yeah, thank you so much for leaving such lovely comments. I've read them all and I replied to them all or hearted them, all that kind of jazz. But thank you so much. Looking forward to reading all the comments on this one. Loves it. Yeah, so we concentrated in this house. Back to the build again. How many times I say that? I think we should have a count of back to the build, back to the build. Mid-century, I think on the day that I recorded this, Peacemaker just released another set. And I was like, Peacemaker has new CC. I think we need a build to celebrate. So yeah, I do that a lot. Peacemaker does sets and I'm like, oh, gotta use it, new build. So yeah, that was to celebrate his greatness of doing another set, which it was kind of like a modern spin on mid-century. I think it's that sofa. I forgot what it's called. I think it might be the Kinsley set or something like that. But all the dining room is done completely in it. The dining table, those chairs in the kitchen, I think they're to die for. They're just, they're insane. I need to use those more often. You know, sometimes you almost, I kind of spoil myself with custom content because I have so much choice. Maybe I forget that certain things exist, because I think since this house I have not used those chairs again, which is so bad. I would really what I was thinking of when I was editing this video was that maybe I could do like a mid-century modern apartment. I don't think I've seen one. I thought that would be kind of cool, mid-century. And then it's just like all focusing on the decoration and doing that. I think that'd be a cool idea. But anyway, yeah, I've got as I said before, I've got my ideas for seasons. Shall I say what I'm gonna do? Yeah, let's go for it. So I'm thinking, don't steal my ideas again, okay? Shh, don't tell anyone. I'm thinking of doing like a modern rustic build. Were you there at the Sims live stream? It was like 2 hours 40 minutes or something. They went over by like 40 minutes. It was only meant to be 2 hours, but I went for 2 hours and 40. And it was showcasing the new expansion pack seasons, and they showcased some of the objects. If you don't want spoilers, cover your ears now, okay? Okay. The bathroom set that they showed off is concrete and wood, and I think I actually died when it was shown on the screen. I was like, someone has been looking at Pinterest. Someone has been looking at Pinterest so hard, and I'm like, thank you, whoever you were. Maybe it was like Simguru Kimi. I think she does like concept artwork and stuff, or I don't know, but whoever it was that was looking at Pinterest, because I'm pretty sure she does it because she's asked for people to send her reference images before. So yeah, if it's you, Simguru Kimi, praise you, thank you, because Pinterest is like the heavens. And the shower that is in the new seasons pack, it's like black. It's got like a kind of black frame, like I don't know how I'm going to describe it, but there's one image on Pinterest. If you just type in industrial bathroom or industrial interior, this one image always comes up, and it's a bathroom shower, black framed kind of shower, what would you call it, shower screen? Yeah, one of those, like subway tiled, or maybe hexagon, subway tiles on the wall, hexagon tiles on the floor, There's some green from plants in there, I'm sure, and it's literally the shower in Seasons like personifies that image so hard. I'm just like, if you did not take inspiration for that shower from that image, then I don't know what I'm gonna eat, because you must have. It just screams of that image so hard. But thank you. So yeah, modern rustic is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that, but I just don't know how to do it, like kind of like a modern industrial farmhouse. Definitely a 64 by 64 lot. No, if I'm gonna lie. 64 by, like, so you have, like, let's say a regular sized home, but there's got to be landscaping. Come on. This, like, they've redone the whole system for plants and all that kind of stuff, for harvestables, and they're introducing glass roofs in the next patch, so even if you don't get Seasons, you can enjoy glass roofs. I'm too excited. I really want to check out if the glass roofs, you know how you can put roofs on the ground, like if you could build with exclusively glass roofs, like to make them really, really high pitched, but only one tile wide, so that it was kind of just like a kind of tiny sloped roof wall thing. So kind of like would look like a sloped glass wall. I really want to see if that looks good. Oh, can this pack hurry up? Hurry up. What are we at now? 5 days? Yeah, because I'm recording this on the day that I'm releasing it, so it's Sunday today, so happy Sunday, by the way, and I forgot to say that. But yeah, 5 days till Seasons comes out. Oh, I will definitely be doing a live stream on launch day as well, or as soon as I get the pack. As soon as it's there, I'll definitely be doing a live stream. So I'll probably come back to you with more details. I'm going to hopefully edit the next video that's going to be up. I just want to get these all out before Seasons. It's going to be a crazy week. Also, tomorrow is Monday, a day that I can't get anything done for the channel, but I'm going to go and see the musical Hamilton, and I've been waiting for over a year to go and see it, and I'm so excited, but the timing is so awful. I'm like, oh my god, could you not be next week or the previous week or something? Because man, am I already busy with outfitting Hamilton in. But I'm just going to forget about everything and do and enjoy Hamilton, because I've been waiting for it for so long. Who cares? Everything else can just wait. So yeah, Hamilton tomorrow. I'll let you know my review on Hamilton. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Everyone knows it's bloody amazing. So yeah, Hamilton. I'm probably going to be singing it in my head. The soundtrack is on Spotify, and I was listening to it before. I'm just going to have to go back to listen to it again, even though I haven't seen the musical. There's been a few like scenes. There's like a scene on YouTube. I think they're called the Shoeless Sisters. There's a famous, like, yeah, they're doing one scene, recreating one scene, and it's like for this kind of, I think it's some kind of acting showcase, I don't know, some award or something, but they kind of miscast people, and the funny thing is, like, Hamilton is miscast like on purpose as well, but they did it like they miscast the Shoeless Sisters as little boys. So not only so they did that, and then they're just hilarious. The boy that does, oh my god, you have to like just search on YouTube Shoeless Sisters and it will come up with them. They have like how many millions of views on this one video, and I think I watched it about 10 million times because it was just hilarious. Like a little boy doing like the lyrics and words and everything that a woman would do was just, I found it hilarious. The attitude as well. This actor has some serious sass, and it was great. Can't recommend it enough. But yeah, so we're on to the last room, which is the bathroom. It's only one bathroom and it's like an ensuite, so And yeah, your guests are not gonna feel very welcome, but you know, it's fine. It's The Sims. Your Sims don't mind like the visitors going through their bedroom. Luckily, it's not that realistic. But these windows are to die for. Look at that window there. And we are coming up, I think, to screenshots. So thank you so much for watching. I will be back within the next couple of days with a CC free build and seasons. Don't forget seasons. Bye guys.